Should I introduce myself in the chat in case anyone has any questions?
Yeah. We're streaming live, everybody. For those who are seeing us on YouTube right now, you may be wondering what's going on. What's going on is the celebration to squash all celebrations. It's Gabriel PR's 16th birthday party. All are invited. The entire internet is invited. Like, I didn't discriminate. Hi, Carla. Let's see if I can share the link.
Hi. Whose birthday is it?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Is it your? Can I sing you a song?
Aaron, can you please be muted? We're trying to wait.
I dare you!
Justin, please be
Be
muted. We're
quiet,
trying
please.
to wait. Please be muted, everyone. We're trying to wait.
Is everyone on the
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
Remember, when you're talking, go at once, everyone, because we need to all have a chance.
Oh, can I go? Can I
Sure
go
thing,
now?
Aaron. Sure thing. You can go, Aaron.
Okay. I would like to sing you a song. Happy birthday to George Floyd. I mean, nigger. I mean, you.
All right, all right. That was a good song.
Bitch, God!
Justin, you may go. Justin, you can go now.
Shut your bitch!
You can't say that word. That's racist.
All right, David.
Hey,
you
yo,
can go.
black people in this meeting, can you pop a titty for a second? I want all black
One
people
at
in
a
this
time.
meeting
One at
to
a time.
pop a titty. Like, I'm being serious. Hey, happy birthday, and Papa Sophie. Pop a titty for the boys. Happy birthday, I know you're turning 16, but pop a titty. Please pop a titty. Like, I need to see them tits. I want to suck on them.
All right, Nelly, you can go.
This is why you don't have open invitations.
All right, Samantha, you can go.
Sandra, pop a
This
titty for the
cocksucker just
boys.
hit my motherfucking truck.
All right, Samantha, you can go now. All right, Nelly, you can go now.
Unbelievable.
All right, then iPhone, you can go now.
Who invited the ragamuffin?
1, 2, 3, 4. I spot a lot of niggers on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. All right,
Oh, that's how you spell it.
that's how you spell George Floyd. No, I'm just kidding. That's how you spell monkey, right? Isn't that how you spell monkey?
Jesus.
Oh, there's the special girl. Hey, how's it going? Happy Sweet 16.
Everybody clap for the nigger.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, we're being recorded. Oh, there's a Chinese bitch in here. Oh my god, I'm getting scared. Go away, cat. Go away. I'm telling my cat to go away because I don't want that bitch to eat her. Fimon Choi.
Hello?
All right. That was strange.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm sorry about those strange people. It's okay.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who invited these people?
I don't even know what to say right now.
I'm so shocked. I'm like, well, what is happening?
Sandra, I have to go pray. I have to go pray. I'll be right back.
Who invited these ragamuffins to my party? This is terrible. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I think, hold on. You guys can see everything in the chat, right? I can't hear you, really. I think we should hang up and come back. Actually, no, forget it. Or what do you guys think?
I just don't want your guests to come in and see those comments.
Yeah.
We're hearing you right now.
I'm trying to delete
What
it.
comments, Chantel?
Oh, it's a good thing you weren't here, Michelle.
Happy anniversary.
She had sweet 16 crashers.
That would have been me.
She had some crashers with some very derogatory comments.
Oh, that wouldn't have been me.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is really happening. I heard about this.
People crashing Zoom parties?
We need security. See?
Joshua, you're supposed to be security. What's going on? Joshua's
I was like I was in the chat like, yo, kick. You're not kicking them fast enough.
I was like, what's really happening?
When you kick them out, can they come back in, or like how does that work?
No, I submitted a report on all of them.
Why was there that many?
Yeah.
There's like 7.
The party were
there's
making
like 8.
word jokes and titty jokes and all kinds of things, and making racist comments.
And the penis that they drew is really small. So.
I'm saying, like, if you're gonna draw penis.
Oh, do I need to go on YouTube to see the preview of them? Like, what?
That's crazy.
What? That's crazy. Mm.
Oh, you know what? That might have been the last person who just registered.
Oh.
Because somebody just registered late, and I sent the Zoom link, and I think I saw their email as a login.
So, Chantel, I'm a little disappointed. Is my doorbell going to ring? Has Adrian prepared something for us to consume?
Yes, he did. Hurricane Adrian.
No. Don't even tell me that, because I should have had one dropped off. I'm down the street. Hold on, let me go. You might hear a knock at your door just now.
oh shoot, she's here.
Really? Like Hurricane Adrian.
Okay. It's a pandemic.
I'm down the street. Hello. I am down the street. I could pick up. You could do curbside. I am down the street.
I would love to have you over, but it's a pandemic.
Curbside pickup. Hello.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna hook you up. Don't worry. It's a reflection on what's going on in my life. It's not a reflection on how I feel about you, Michelle.
I don't know. I'm really taking it to heart now.
No, once you get to know me, you'll be like, oh yeah, she's worthless. Yeah.
Like I'm literally, like for all those who don't know, I'm literally down the street. Like when I say down the street, you could walk
from here. I'm like, oh shit, that's Michelle in the window.
Yes, you could walk and you would, like we could meet up at the corner. It would literally take us each 5 minutes to get to that corner point and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Boop, I'm going home.
I've never met her in person.
Yes, you have.
Actually, yes, I have. You're right. I have. It should be way more than once, though.
For as close as we live, yes. But some people couldn't get up out of their bed in the morning when doing walks, and I'm not throwing anyone out there. Just reading some email.
So what's going on? What are we doing? Like, I feel like I'm the only hype one. I don't know if it's the alcohol that's licking and it has me feeling a certain way on this call. Like, I feel like I'm so loud. Like, let's go. What's going on? What's the agenda? What are we doing?
People who have seen the agenda know that we're in the reception area. We're waiting for people to arrive. So you can mix and mingle amongst yourselves.
No, like
a fun bunch back in with their rude comments.
What's that thing? No, like game play, like those games that you play to entice your crowd to get to know who's on the call. Blah blah. I don't know.
Well, we could do some introductions. I don't want to start something and then people come in the middle and then they have to wait until we're done our game.
Okay, well, who else is coming on, Sandra? You seeing people I'm seeing the same people.
I see one guy.
Be careful. It could be a stormer. It could be a stormer.
Exactly. And I just let everybody in before I was like, hey, people. Okay, somebody from BFBG is asking for the links, so I'm going to.
Okay, Chantal, tell me a story. Like, I haven't seen you in so long.
What's a funny story?
It doesn't have to be funny. Just entertain me. No?
Okay, I'm trying to think what's been going on.
Why does your nails look done?
No, it's camouflaged. If you got close, you'd see that it was,
Oh, I was about to say, well, you need to let people know.
Yeah, no. There's some missing.
It still looks good though.
And they've grown out. Yeah, no, I was smart. So when I decided to get my nails done, not that anyone needs to hear all of this, but I made sure that the fill was the same color as my nail. So when it grew out, you couldn't really see it because I knew we were going to get locked down and then
my last run to the States, I was in Atlanta and Alabama for January 22nd to the 1st. So I had nice nails and whatnot. And I had gone into the nail salon and I'm like, oh, I'm going to need you to like take these off. And I just need to go natural. So the lady was like, no, your nail's nice. I go, no, I'm going into lockdown. So as much as it's open in Atlanta, Alabama, everywhere else, I go, when I go back to Canada, it's lockdown. The lady was fighting me over taking off my nails. Like it came to the point where I had to be like, I'm going to need you or I'm going to leave. Or I'm going to leave and go somewhere else to get them taken off. So mine is really, yeah. And it just kind of shows you like, really, I don't think I'm going to do them again. It's too much on your nail. Like I can literally look at my nails and be like, whoa, like the damage.
It is damaging. I see some people, I know Rim. I think I've been in a meeting with Rim and Faymoon. Is that pronounced right? Okay, cool.
Yes, hi.
I know Jocelyn, of course.
Jocelyn's in the house.
All the way from the Philippines. So I was thinking, does everyone know everyone? I mean, Michelle definitely doesn't. So you just got here.
Who, I just got here, or you mean Rim just got here?
Yeah, Rim. Well, yeah, but I think everyone knows Rim. Does everyone know Rim?
Oh, this is awkward.
Okay, Sandra, take over. Who doesn't know who?
Okay. Very top, well, at my top left anyways, is Joshua, sitting in the dark. He is our project coordinator. Sally is one of our PR associates. Faymoon is another PR associate. Rim is another PR associate. And our recently appointed strategic content coordinator for FBI Style. And Jocelyn is the magic behind Gabriel PR.
The lady that never sleeps.
Never. Like she doesn't. She really doesn't. Jocelyn is our virtual assistant, and Michelle is a longtime friend, former client, and troublemaker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lost hearing of the call just now.
It's okay. I was talking to the rest of the group.
Okay.
And don't forget, mother of an extremely and abundantly talented young man who's playing ball in the States, killing it right now. About to hopefully get into some March Madness.
They'll do well. They'll do well.
Maybe we'll all get tickets. You know, when time's right.
Listen, it's like you could get tickets. Are you going anywhere there? Like it's crazy. It's like even with the lockdown now, like I don't even think I'm gonna be going.
Wow.
Right? Because if it really is that I come back, I have to quarantine for the 3 days, it like $2,000. That makes no sense.
I heard about that. That's crazy. Like the quarantine costs more than the ticket to go anywhere.
But to me, it's like, okay, you're having us to leave Canada, you need a negative result. I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back into Canada, you need a negative result. So I could be in Alabama or in Atlanta. I have to now spend 100 and whatever US to go get tested.
Oh, wow.
Once I board the plane, you already kind of know from basic, like it's a 2-day frame, I'm negative. But yet now I have to come back and quarantine and go get another test that's going to be administrated at the airport, and then they're going to put me into quarantine for 3 days. Well, I live alone.
Yeah.
Why do I need to quarantine, But I feel like here's what I know, that people were trying to like escape quarantining, and people were caught and got fined and, different things. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going anywhere anytime soon, which is sad because, it's not like I was going and I was partying it up. I was actually going for my son, right? So I don't know. That $2,000, I know it's a deterrent, but I really need to understand if it's a legit, like, are they legitimately putting in place as of today, like, this is what it's going to be? Because I don't think they fully established that. They kind of said it, but I don't think they fully thought it through. So we'll see.
Probably it'll be the end of the year before we can really travel safely.
Listen, and I mean, the good thing about Delta, they were still doing social distancing on the plane. So you could be on the plane and you wouldn't be sitting right next to someone. It would be, you actually sometimes got the entire row. So it's just sad. It really is, because there are a lot of people who, are passing away, like I might have to just say, look, let me go down and get my son and bite the bullet.
Wow, that's a lot though.
It's a lot, but it's like when you kind of compare it, like, you want to make sure the mental health of your child is fine. Yeah. Even though I know my son is very, Mom, I'm good. But you still, as a mother, want to make sure you're able to be there. And it was pretty exciting to be in Alabama and be like, oh, you guys are, like it was nice.
Yeah.
You're seeing everything live and,
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Soon. But he's doing well?
He's doing very well. He's not getting as much minutes this year because of all of the seniors on the team. So I'm not too worried about it because I know, he'll eventually do good. His highlight was that he was on Sports Center, which was amazing. Like, even my friend called me like, I think I just heard your son's name. I'm like, yeah, it was him. Because it's one of those things because you guys watch Sports Center and they just watch the highlights. Yeah. So I think he was just watching the highlights in the background, and then he heard Keon Ambrose and he's like, oh my God, is that? And then he caught the dunk and he's like, Michelle, I just saw your son dunk. I'm like, I know. Nice. It was pretty big, but he's good. He's definitely good. And Canadians are just different. So, they like the fact that we're so polite and he's such a good guy, so, Chantal, let me know when your son's ready.
I will.
If he can get past me, then we'll put him onto my phone. But if he can't get, and he might look at me and be like, oh, no, this should be easy.
Yes, he will. He absolutely will.
Just tell him I'm not like his dad, right? So, I'm going to hit him a little harder when he's going up. So let him know that. If he can get past me, then I will let him go to Keon. But, there's a hoop in the back, so you know when it gets warmer, he's more than welcome.
We have some new people.
Oh, do we?
Yes. Anne-Marie is in the house. Anne-Marie is the founder of the Black Fashion and Beauty Gala. And Grace and I never met, but we always comment on each other's stuff on Facebook.
How are you? It's nice to be among you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm like in movement, so my camera's not on, but congratulations.
It's okay. We'll wait till you put your camera on. Go ahead.
You know,
no problem. But it's so nice to see all of you. Congratulations, Sandra. I'm so happy to join you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Happy birthday, Sandra. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you for that song. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. We're supposed to We're supposed to be at the portion of the evening where clients can say a few words, clients and former clients, or anyone who has been blessed with Gabriel PR services. Michelle?
Oh, did everyone see that? Oh, no, I think, you know, for those who don't know, I mean, I've known Sandra for years, for a lot of years. And we kind of embarked on other events together. And, you know, I think from that, you know, there was always visions that we've had in terms of when we've worked together, we've always kind of stemmed out, hey, you know, wouldn't it be nice to do A, B, and C? So Sandra's always been that, you know, that individual for when it comes to everything PR, communication, social media. She was the guru of that. For me, I would always come with, hey, what about this? What about this? Oh, this, and I, you know, list things. So Sandra would always kind of keep me more of one at a time, like, you know, let's do this, then, you know, move into a process. So working with her and having her, you know, there's various things that I've done along the way, and Sandra definitely has helped and, you know, maintain structure. And I've been able to see various visions that I've had for, you know, different events, products, or, you know, launches come into light. So definitely great in working with Gabriel PR and knowing that, you know, she is a hard worker and, you know, she probably works as much as I do, right? So there'd be times I'd be online and I'd be like, oh, she's online. Let me, you know, and I already know she'd be there to answer. So it's all, you know, you like, I mean, you want to be that. It's not always best to be that, but it's always nice when you're that type of person where you're, you know, when you're not sleeping and you're working and you see that that person is mimicking that same level as yourself because you're able to get along. So to be honest, I mean, I'm on the call. Like I said, I've known Sandra for many years as, you know, working together as well as, you know, being a client of hers. And, you know, I wouldn't be on this call unless, you know, it was a fruitful relationship between us. So, you know, kudos, Sandra, for, you know, the big 16 years. Are you sure it's 16? I have to do my math and check that and see, but
probably more, but I always clock the date that I registered the business for the
yeah, it was definitely more. I think you had visions way before, you know, maybe putting it into that whole business real, you know, real thing. But, you know, congratulations. You know, we're waiting to see what else comes out from you. You know, and you know, I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Well, we're seeing part of it right now with the associates who are on the call. That was a big part of the growth for 2020. And I could just imagine there's so much more to come, you know? So thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody?
Yes, I'm the only other client.
Yeah.
Hold on. How come you didn't put Chantel on the spot? Like it was like Michelle, and it was like, why don't you put Chantel on the spot first? Nah. Sorry. I'm gonna mute myself and sip some wine now.
So I have not known Sandra as long as Michelle. I think we formally met was it 2017?
Yes.
And much like Michelle, I had lots of visions, lots of ideas. Some people may have thought they were delusions of grandeur, but Sandra didn't. And out of all the, I guess, potential companies that I interviewed, what stood out about you, Sandra, was you seemed more concerned with the vision of bringing it to completion than closing a deal. And as a salesperson, I can smell that. And it's always about intention with you. That's, I think, what I admire the most is that you always come from the right place. And if it isn't about good intentions, you're not about it at all. Like, you want nothing to do with it. And that's very admirable. I think that's probably has a lot to do with why you're still here after 16 years. But yeah, I mean, Sandra's always the logic to the madness. If you're a hyper creative, and I am a hyper creative, you just have idea after idea after idea, and she kind of just puts everything in order, and she's just this resource of all the tools that you'll need and just the steps that you'll need to take. And your vision is her vision. So that's what I think is really, really great, is that the vision she has of her own success is feeding through your success. And I think that's what's really, really powerful about working with you. And yeah, I'm still here since 2017. So
thank you. Yves just joined us. Yves is also from
Hello. Hi.
BFPG. I feel more comfortable to have more Montrealers in the room.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
We're good. We're just talking about who have worked with Gabriel PR and their experience working with me. Anne-Marie is one of the newest people to work with me. Anne-Marie, do you have any kind words to say?
I don't know much about you, about what you, well, I know what you do, but I don't have that much detail. So you guys, you've been around for like 15 years. Congratulations.
16 years, yes.
16, wow.
Sweet 16.
Hey, Eve.
Hello. Sorry, I cannot see everybody.
It's
I'm
me.
on my phone.
Oh, yeah, it's Anne-Marie.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie, any words?
Sorry, repeat that.
Any nice words to add?
Yeah, I guess I was listening to everyone. Sorry, I have a cold and all that stuff going on over here. Well, congratulations. 16 years?
16.
16, right? So congratulations on that, first of all. It's never an easy thing when you start a business from the ground up, and you go through the motions, the highs and the lows, from the conception to getting your first client. And you're like, you started the company, but you don't have your first client, and then you're wishing for that first client. And then when you get that first client, and then, oh, where's my second client? So I know what that's all about. It's not an easy thing, but it also something that can deter a lot of people who started their businesses, because it's not. They have this wishful thinking that, if I start a business today, then I'm going to start making money today, and there's so much that goes into that. And I always say, once you are self-motivated and you're focused, then you keep doing what you're doing, you'll get to where you need to be. in life. So it's good to know that you've come a long way, 16 years, and you've got another 16 to go. So my word, I guess my words to you would be keep focused, keep motivated, and always reinvent yourself and always be innovative with your ideas. You're very talented, but don't ever limit your abilities or don't ever limit yourself, so to speak. But it can be tough sometimes, but don't make it get to you. Don't allow the, sorry for the heavy breathing. It's this cold I have is driving me crazy. Don't allow the distraction to pull you away from your ultimate goal, from what you really need to get done, because it's so easy to get distracted these days because there's so much that's going on these days. So you want to keep your eyes, firmly fierce on what that end goal is and go after it. But I commend you for 16 years. I believe in you. I think that you can do another 16. And I think that you have a long ways to go. And you've got more talent in you and more drive. So kudos to you, darling. And yeah, I'm here for it.
Yay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What happened? Why is your face big, Chantal?
What was that?
I'm talking to, oh my God, who's hiding? I was listening, but he asked me a question and then I was telling him how amazingly your party started. So
that's Adrian?
That was my face. No, this is the baller over here.
Okay.
She's challenging you.
Oh,
she said if you can get through her, then you can play with her son.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
What are we doing?
Don't listen. Don't tell him. Don't waste my time.
You're gonna videotape it.
I know.
Don't waste my time. I will block you still. Okay.
No smack talk. Just
okay. Let me
videotape it. Somebody's gonna get served a piece of humble pie.
I know. I need to play basketball. I'm not gonna play it right away. I've been basketball the whole 3-4 months.
Awesome. All right. So we are now at the portion of the evening where we hear from our team members. Let's see, who should we start with? Justin, are you still with us?
Hi guys, yeah, I'm still here.
Do you want to
say? Not a few comments, but actually I've known Sandra for at least maybe 7 years. I have been working with her since I was still like, just one VA, but right now I already have a team that we help together with Sandra's whatever ideas she's, going on, because one person can never do everything. So we kind of help as a team now. But she's really, really a good client of mine, of course. And I always motivate because when I talk to her, because of her, like Michelle mentioned, very hard worker and very, she's always has this ideas that I always say yeah, that's good to know, good to know that you mentioned that. So very, I would say, yeah, that's the word. But yeah, congratulations on your 16 years. You look actually younger than that. And I'm happy to know you for a long time. I'm looking forward to be still part of you and your business for a long time.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been working with Johnson forever. And I remember our first meeting. I think it was Skype. Was it Skype? I think it was Skype. And it was her and her husband. And at the end, you're like, can we just tell you, you look very beautiful. I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah, their team is just phenomenal. There's nothing I can't throw Jocelyn's way that they don't know how to do it. And if they don't, it's just in 24 hours. She's like, oh, we learned how to do this now. And they're just on top of it. What I really what I really love working with Jocelyn and her team is that they are so quick to learn. Like I would send them stuff that has like a lot of intricate details, and I'd say, you know what, they're probably going to come back with a lot of questions. And they come back and they're like, okay, we're done this part. Did you want us to do anything else? And I'm like, wow, like they blow me away every time. So I absolutely love working with you, Jocelyn. It's really, really amazing. Thank you. All right. Any associates? You guys haven't been here that long, but you can still say something.
Yeah, I'll say something. I've been on since like October, so haven't known Sandra that long, but I've learned so much, and I'm super grateful that I've had the opportunity to work with her and work with the team, and hearing everybody's stories, nice stories about Sandra, just like goes to show her character is amazing. She's such a strong, independent woman, which I love. I'm very inspired by you, so thank you for everything. Happy Sweet 16. I'm just going to add to that. I feel the exact same way. I feel very inspired by you, and I feel like you always push us to do better. And I feel like you see so much potential in us, which obviously encourages us. So it's a really nice feeling. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity.
Yeah, I always tell you guys about, you know, when I was looking for opportunities coming out of school and people were telling me I didn't have experience, and I just felt like I can Google it. Just tell me what I need to do. So for me, it's just a matter of whatever it is that you need to learn. Either I can teach you or you can Google it. I mean, it's not hard. It's not, you know, rocket science. And I just hate this thing where people might think that you're not capable because you don't have the experience, but anybody can be trained to do pretty much anything, you know? So yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like you put a lot of trust in us, which makes us feel so nice too. And it makes me more excited for the future and to learn more from you.
Awesome.
So thank you.
My teaching style is to throw them into the deep end and tell them to swim.
Yeah. It's the best way to learn, though. I think that's why we learned a lot.
My contact this client, write 2 news releases, and they're like, oh, okay. Anybody else? Welcome, Renita. Welcome. Is Nicole still here? I didn't think she fell off. Welcome, you guys. We're at the portion of the evening where the team is saying something, saying a few words. Anybody else?
I'll say something.
All right.
I met Sandra last year. I believe it was in June. I was doing informationals because of COVID, my job ended and couldn't find a job. And I was like, you know what? I'm interested in PR. Let me see if I can connect with some PR professionals. And Sandra crossed my path and we connected. And ever since then, I've been given this opportunity by her, and it's just been amazing. And she's been a great teacher and mentor. And I'm really appreciative. Thank you, Sandra. It's been great working with you.
Cool. No problem. It's my pleasure, really. You guys are the ones who are teaching me, because I have to learn to manage a team of 15 associates and still get project work done.
You make it look easy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
They must think I am such a mess up, but you know, I'm getting the hang of it every day. So awesome.
I guess I'll go next. For me, honestly, the way that this started, when I came to Canada, from my home country, Morocco. I'm from Morocco, guys. So when I came here and I started the PR program, usually new immigrants, we come in as workers or students. And so I started studying PR and corporate communications. And there was this girl in my class, she was from South Africa, and she was like, we're the only 2 women, people in general from Africa, we have to stick together. And so when the program was coming to an end and we were scrambling for internships and co-ops, my friend Tatiana, she calls me, she's like, listen, we're going with this, it's amazing, she's an amazing woman, it's Black owned, it's an agency, we have to. And I was like, okay. And so Tatiana ended up moving to BC for her PR and everything. And so I'm with Sandra ever since. And honestly, she's super, super inspiring. I know everyone is saying she's hardworking, but guys, it's true. I log in at 2 a.m. and Sandra is online. And then I log in at 5 a.m. and Sandra is online. And I'm like, when do you sleep? I don't know. Super inspiring, keeps you going, even if sometimes, you know, you feel like overwhelmed or lack of motivation, especially during these times. She's a great, great source of inspiration. Super, super, super cool women. So it's a really big blessing to be working with her. So thank you so much, Sandra, for everything.
Thank you very much. Renita. Renita is actually our new associate editor at FBI Style. All of our articles interesting. I don't know if she can hear me. Welcome, Katrina.
Hi.
So everyone's saying a few words. The Gabriel PR team is saying a few words. Nobody else? I feel like, is anybody frozen or am I frozen?
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. All right. So if nobody else, I guess I'll move on to the final part of the evening, which is the birthday cake. The birthday cake, and then I'll say a few words. A few words of my own.
Are you going to be sending that cake out so we can each have a slice of it?
I would, but it's a pandemic.
You've been hanging around Chantel way too.
It's Elsa. Elsa Majimbo. I wanted to invite you to my house, but it's a pandemic. All right. Truthfully, Gabriel PR. I'm trying to hold up my cake. I'll move this down. Gabriel PR is a combination of everybody that you see on this Zoom right now, and even some that you don't see, clients and collaborators and sponsors. There are a lot of people that I learned from as well, mentors. The very top of that list is God. Everybody knows me to be a believer, and that a lot of times I struggled with whether or not I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur, because I felt if I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur, shouldn't things be going a little bit smoother than this? And it really wasn't until last year when God blessed me with all of you wonderful associates, and even coming into new projects like the BFBG. Katrina and I actually met when I was doing a talk at Ryerson, and now she's here working with me. And it's really just a blessing, like the people that I have come across that are showing me things, that are bringing me opportunities, people that I can learn from. And that's what Gabriel PR is. So, I know you all are talking about me, but I feel like Gabriel PR is such a much bigger entity than just me. Like, I started it, but so many people have come together to make it what it is, and I'm truly, truly grateful for all of you who have contributed, who have decided that Gabriel PR is worth your time and energy. And my hope is that we can, bring it into the future, grow it as much as possible. It'd be great to run the training and mentorship program on a wider scale, like maybe worldwide would be great, but baby steps, of course. And just, seeing that you're all here and still with me. I know some students, they have completed their internships, but they decided to stay on because they really like the work. And it's always been my thing to help you build experience. So if you find anything challenging, it's because that's how it is. So I really appreciate you riding with me, rocking with me, just really showing me that you care about the company and you want to do well. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your support. And I think we should sing happy birthday. Not for me, for the company. 1, 2, 3. Happy
birthday to you. Oh, anyone else?
Let's start over.
It's by myself. Sorry, too much.
What version are we singing? Is it the Stevie Wonder? Is it
Stevie Wonder all the time?
the dance hall version?
Do a mix, okay? We're gonna start with the regular.
Michelle's ready. Look at her. Look at her. Michelle's ready.
Then we're gonna get to the reggae version. Okay. Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday,
Gabriel PR.
Happy birthday to you.
Are you 1? Are you 2?
Are you 3?
Are okay. 4, 5.
Are you 16?
We didn't get a version, but I guess that's for another birthday. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Awesome. I've been dying to try.
Still early for a cocktail for Mace. I'm having cranberry juice.
Sure you are. That's what you're calling it now, right?
Yeah.
Listen, all them times she was on those Zoom calls, it was cranberry juice, please.
Cranberry juice. I'm drinking a Hurricane Adrian from the
Sandra. Hello.
He's one of our clients.
Amazing Chef Adrian.
He sponsored the cocktail portion of our cake and cocktails.
He did the cake too?
No, the cake is.
I was gonna say, like, honestly, you guys might really see me in like 2 minutes. Like, really and truly.
We should probably drop off a slice of cake for Michelle.
You could.
Yeah.
We should.
Call back Party Crashers to come talk about us. I'm gonna have a bite for all of you. Well, all of you who are not having any.
What kind of cake is it?
This is a red velvet cake.
It looks yummy.
The rule is to always be branding. So we have red velvet cake to go with our bread. I was hoping the agency that designed our logo was going to show up on the last minute because he's not part of the email list. That's why I told everybody. I'm like, if you're not on our email list, you're not going to get the party invites. So, all right. So we have about 15 minutes.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch you eat the cake. What is this?
Joshua, there's a Bayesian flag behind you. Look over there.
Yes, I'm half Asian.
Michelle, did you
half Bayesian?
Yes.
Very nice. I'm 100%. Well, my parents are 100% Bayesian, so I guess
okay.
100% Bayesian. Canadian. Very nice.
Expect some flying fish, Chantal.
That's downstairs right now, to be honest.
You can't get flying fish anymore. They've all migrated to Trinidad, and Trinidad's like,
what?
Yeah, well, you should be giving me flying fish then. Yes.
Joshua's in our backyard too, by the way.
You're in a Whitby?
Yes. I moved from Ajax to Whitby.
If I look that way, I see Joshua.
Yeah, that cake sure looks good, Sandra.
It is so good. Can you guys taste it? I'm having bites for all of you. It's really good.
I'm almost tempted to go in my freezer and get my Deep and Delicious.
That's what this party is about. Cake and cocktails.
I know where Chantel is going, but she closed her But she closed off her video. I know where she's coming. Because you know she's not on now. Hello, Chantel? Chantel, you know she's gone.
Hold on, I have to put something in front of my door. Hold on.
Because you know she's coming just now. Like, all of a sudden she's like, oh, that cake looks good, Sandra.
It's delicious. Oh, oh my. Not even a knock. Usually there's a knock.
Wow, is this how we are now? Look at her in the background. We can see her. Yes. We are seeing you. Okay. I'm like, because as soon as she was like, oh, that cake looks good. And then you just saw her face up here. I'm like, okay, she is going to go get cake.
He came to help me have some bites for you guys. I hope you guys are all tasting this virtually.
So what's new? Like, what's the next step for Gabriel PR?
Well, recently we have received a grant.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And my goal is to be able to turn that around. I always want to.
Oh, welcome back, Chantel. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming back with cake and fork in hand. Sorry, go ahead, Sandra. You received a grant?
Yeah, so we got a grant. We hired a business development manager.
You know, you might want to hire a project manager.
I have to invest in what's going to produce a return.
A project manager would be able to help with that, just saying.
Not really. They help manage the projects, but they're not bringing in money.
They can.
The business development manager is bringing in money.
Well, okay.
She's trying to pay the people who are here. She wants to make sure she can pay everybody.
Right?
Like I want all the students that come on board, I want to keep them on. I want Jocelyn's team to do more because there's a lot that I do and I feel like I should be able to delegate this. I am going to be looking for a project manager soon, actually. Lara is our project manager and business development manager, but she's still learning about she's doing more the business development side right now. But the project management is like with all of the associates, all of their work needs to be approved and given deadlines. And speak of the devil. And it's challenging to do on my own. And I envision myself on a beach one day, being able to relax while everything is still running. So project manager is definitely in the works.
Change your background now.
Sorry?
Change your background. Put yourself on the beach. Not Dean, but a long time Dean.
Morning.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I was just saying it's too bad that the agency that created our logo couldn't make it. Here he is, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. We thank you.
Hi, Dean.
Hello, Chantel. How are you?
I'm awesome and enjoying this slice of decadent red velvet cake, not cheesecake.
Yeah, red velvet. Another Montrealer in the room. I'm feeling even more secure.
Really? Really?
Go down right now. We're protected. We have 4 of us.
Sandra, we really should bring some cake for Michelle and probably Joshua.
My door is open.
You know,
you know what?
Open. Joshua.
Oh, wait. No, I don't hear a knock. I don't hear a knock. Joshua, do you hear a knock at your door? Because
Silent.
Joshua sounds like he's volunteering to bring cake for people in the area.
Uber, okay.
Yes.
Can you do that? Can you Uber cake to people?
Mm-mm.
You can, actually.
You probably could, yeah, I guess, if they pick up. Yeah, I guess so.
You can.
The until that Uber driver is taking a bite out of my cake. It's okay. I can just walk down the street and get the cake, you know.
With a big chunk missing.
What?
Terrible.
It's crazy.
It's really good. You'll get some cake, Michelle and Joshua, because you guys are in there.
When it's done, Joshua, we might be only fighting for icing at this point.
Crumbs.
What crumbs? If even that.
I ate it on the way over. I'm not that bad.
I actually think it's in our best interest to get rid of this cake.
Yes, immediately. Like, eat it, get rid of it, or
No. Not eat it.
Let me get another piece.
So what else is going on for Gabriel PR? Grant, what else? What else do we have what to look forward to?
We have some high profile clients coming in. I don't know who they are yet, but
Put it out there in the universe. I hear you.
Our business development team has higher sites than I do. So they'll be working on that. And really and truly, if I'm being 110% honest, my goal has always been to be able to develop my personal brand, but never really having the time to do that. I think that in developing my personal brand, then it will bring attention to Gabriel PR. But it's always been, Gabriel PR needs the attention. So probably after we get a project manager on board, I can start to step back a little bit and work on another arm of the business that will help to generate more business. And it's funny because I never wanted to be like a big type of business. I always had this fear of like there's a recession and we have to lay off a bunch of people. And I just hate that feeling. Like, what if I had to lay off thousands of people? Like, I think it would kill me inside. But then I was talking to God about it, and he's like, you could have to lay off one person. If you hire one person and there's a recession and you have to let them go, it's similar. So don't be afraid of growing your business as far as it can go. So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Clearly it's in God's hands. He wants it to go where he wants it to go. And, we'll see what he has planned. I know what I have planned. I need a vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in 13 years. That's what we're looking forward to at Gabriel PR. Let's send the founder on vacation. That would be wonderful. That's what you're all working towards, by the way. It's sending me on vacation.
How's Naomi? Or is she fully in motherhood?
She is great. I didn't get to see her daughter last time, but Naomi's doing really good. Really good. Naomi and I work closely together. She was doing our graphic design. A lot of our graphic design and web development. And she's one of those anomalies because you will often find someone who's great at graphic design, but they cannot build websites, or you'll find someone who's great at building websites, but they cannot design. Naomi is one of those who's really good at doing the two. So
how did you got Naomi from who? Kike?
Kike, yeah. Yeah. She's a mother of 2 now and a wife. And she's, I guess, exploring other areas. I know she had started working for a toy company, which was like so ironic. Just right when she had her son, she's working for a toy company. I'm like, great, now you don't have to buy toys.
I have a question for associates.
Hold on, cake done, Chantel?
Long time, girl. Long time. What would you like to see happen this year at Gabriel PR?
Don't everybody go at once.
Crickets.
That's such a big question. I think just get all my tasks done for Sandra. That's my goal. Yeah, just like help her out. She's so busy and she has so many big ideas. And I want to see her get to achieve all of her big ideas because they are amazing. And the world needs to hear and see them.
Aw, thank you. Spoken like someone who wants her credits for her internship.
You know what I want to know? Like, okay, so I know we've all talked very, friendly about Sandra. And what's the real deal? You associates and working with Sandra. Because there's a story I could tell, but let me see if there's anyone.
I'll step out of the room.
Feel free. But she's still there. She's clever, E. She's still there. I feel like I'm still seeing Sandra in there. Yes. Does anyone have a story of the real, like when you kind of were like, this is a different side of Sandra that we're seeing here? Is there anyone? That's what I want. I know you guys are all like, no, she's wonderful. No one? Josh, come on. Because you look like you could be a troublemaker for Sandra in itself. So there's nothing?
I'm really thinking here. I do remember one time I did not answer on Slack and she had to do a task for me to do. Right. And now apparently I owe her coffee every single time. Coffee every Starbucks every single time, like the task is late or something like that.
But did you ever ask her? Maybe she wasn't clear in the direction that she gave you, and maybe she didn't give you enough information to do your task. You didn't pose that back to her?
I did not.
This right here is why Michelle is the
trouble. Yeah, this is very troublemaker.
I'm just provoking. I'd like to know how you guys really feel. Like, speak up.
Let's tell the real story, Joshua. Joshua was working on a task.
Okay.
He was pulled away for whatever reason, and we had to get the task completed. I had to fill in. And I said, if I'm going to be working your hours, I need to be getting paid. So I said, you owe me Starbucks. Next time I have to fill in.
And I guess that has not happened as yet. Correct, Joshua? No Starbucks.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
I'm kind of hoping. I'm like, man, I could really.
I know she's hoping though.
Could really use a Starbucks.
Can send Starbucks through Uber Eats to someone as a gift. By the way, I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Okay.
I think she wants a hand delivered. That's the thing.
It's COVID and just Uber Eats.
Yeah.
It's to compensate for the time allotment, the time that I would have used to go get my Starbucks, I had to now fill in. So this is time we pay.
But isn't it teamwork, Sandra? Aren't we, we're building a foundation of teamwork. We're helping one another. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Is that not? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Michelle, you are a real devil's advocate over there.
I'm just trying to understand the dynamics and what you guys have to, you have to go through. So I guess you guys see something different because, I've worked with Sandra to complete different events. So I know what Sandra was always capable of. And at times, like I said, I'm not even going to lie. There's times when my mind just starts to shift on, we got to do, let's do this. And my priorities begin like doubling up. And Sandra was the one, I'm not even going to lie. She's the one who'd be like, well, let's get this done. And I'd be like, but I have this going and I'm this going. So Sandra was more grounded in that aspect than me, right? And like I said, sometimes there'll be times when, I'd have to be like, Sandra, did we finish this? And Sandra would be like, yeah, you don't worry about that. Like, it's done. Like, I got it under control, right? So Sandra was always good. So I worked beside her in that capacity. And I worked, had her work for me. So I'm kind of spitting out, hey, I want this, and her giving me a timeline of, this is when it's going to be done, and here's the realistic timeline. So I'm just really trying to get more of how does it feel when you have Sandra, who is now, shifting what needs to be done. Like, I'm trying to get the real ins and outs of Sandra and working with her on that capacity. So I'm looking for y'all to kind of give me that, because I don't know. I'm just here to try to, live through you guys as to Sandra and her work ethics. Some people, no one's saying like she's not hard. You guys don't feel like, she has some unrealistic timelines when she gives to you guys. This is a forum that we should really look at and see. This is the help you guys.
Here's the thing. Sandra always says communicate with her if you can't get it done, which I respect. So I think from the people that I've worked with that are associates here, if we can't get it done, we just tell her. And from what I understand, she hasn't said absolutely not. Like she's pretty understanding.
Oh, okay.
So I think, sorry to disappoint you.
I was just like, oh, okay. Can anyone else throw dirt? But I'm only kidding. I mean, I kind of know how she would work and she would operate. I was just throwing it out there. But, I think it's really the wine that was going on here in terms of my behavior. So I'm going to blame it on the wine, but.
It's the no cake. The no cake.
I think it's the no cake. I started to feel a little shady and I was, let me just see what I can cause up in here. But I know Sandra is great and she works well with everyone. So, kudos for you guys again. I'm sure you will continue to enjoy your time working with Sandra. I think Sandra, to be honest, the only thing I would criticize is Sandra's too nice sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to say there's times when I'd have to look at Sandra like, you're not going to speak up? Like, we would be in certain boardroom meetings, Sandra, and I'd be like, no, Sandra, you really need to say a little bit more. She was just always, hey, da-da-da-da. And, Sandra plays nice, and then, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
There was that one time that one of the board members really got under my skin, and I wrote this long email.
Sorry, pause. That's the difference. You see how Sandra's like, I wrote a long letter? I would just be spitting out. It would come to a point, I'm telling you, there'd come to a point where I know who the letter was for, Sandra. I would just be telling this person like, look, I'm sorry, but da-da-da-da, but that, and I just kind of say it. Sandra would take the time to craft letter, long letter, whereas me, I'm no filter, and I'm just like, look, no, I don't appreciate that. And if you want to talk on the phone, I don't appreciate that, and that's kind of how I would have certain conversations with people. Unfortunately, I'm very blunt sometimes. But yeah, Sandra, you wrote that long letter, and did anything change with that letter?
I was told to let's play nice from one of the other board members. I was told, let's play nice and, we'll talk about it at the next board meeting. But you know what it was. It was always the same people
who were
lazing around, want to talk about leadership. And it's like, where's your leadership, though? I'm taking classes on leadership. Where's your leadership? I know what leadership looks like. What about you?
To be honest,
that was
like, I think we learned so much on the do's and don'ts from volunteering. So one thing I will let everyone know on this call, like sometimes when you volunteer with, organizations, associations, whatever, you really start to get to know different elements and aspects of, where you kind of want to be and where you don't want to be. And I think, through volunteering, I know I learned a lot when I spent 6 years at one particular organization. Like I learned a lot. And it probably made me stronger in the business realm in terms of really what to do and really what not to do. And, I guess it's stepping stones. So I'm sure, as you guys are embarking on this journey or on your particular curriculum, and, just kind of use it as a stepping stone and learn as much as you can, because you can then take it to another platform and you're going to be faced with different challenges. Like Sandra's great. You're going to be faced with certain people who are yelling at you. Like, what's going on? Femon, like, what's going on? Where's the stuff? What do you mean you're late? So I'm telling you, like, it comes to a point in time where you'll deal with certain people and you're just kind of like, like an aha moment. Like, okay, this is what I got to do. This is what I got to get done. And you know, you start to prioritize what you want to do, right? And where you want to be.
If anybody does start yelling at any one of you guys, let me know, please, because that is not appropriate. And I don't want anybody yelling at the associates.
I don't think it ever comes to that point where I just think there's certain people who are just prone to yelling. I don't think it really, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, Sandra, when you have certain clients, you know how it's going to go from the get-go. And then there's certain people who you just know, like, they, you know, I don't know if it's anxiety or if it's, you know, because nothing to me can be that serious that you need to yell at someone else, right? Like, why didn't you do it? You hired us. We're trying to take whatever vision and execute, like, hello. So, you know, I guess that's my whole thing. Because I can really look back. I don't think anyone's really yelled at me. Because if they have, I've literally done something to make them look stupid, is why they probably were retaliating. Like, look, let me try to yell at her. You know? But it shouldn't happen.
No, it's not right. There's ways to communicate without yelling. And I don't tolerate it. I couldn't yell if I wanted to. My voice doesn't even go that loud. This is me yelling right now.
I couldn't tell if I wanted to. I could yell at someone, but I've never really, you know, I've just, like I said, I probably say certain comments that, you know, it has you feeling like, like you're well in dotish. Like, what were you thinking when you said that to me? You know, but I probably have never yelled at someone.
Maybe when I have children, it'll just.
I've yelled at my son, but even then it's like, as he gets older, you really don't. Like, I'm sure, like, I think, you know, the last time I can really remember I got mad at my son is he lost his North Face jacket. And it was at a point where I was like, like, you know, North Face was pricey, you know, and single mother. And I had to, like, I went in. But I can't even think of any other time where I've really, really yelled at this boy.
Hi, Nadia.
Hey, guys. Sorry. I just realized that it was 8 o'clock and I thought I had a...
Nadia, we've been waiting for you, so.
No, lies.
Now we can get this party started. She's finally here.
Pop the champagne. Nadia's on the call. Let me go.
Stop it, please. Yeah, I'm just here. How are you guys?
Good. We did all the introductions. Everyone was saying, well, former clients. Nadia is actually a former client as well, but she's also a friend and she's also from Montreal, so more Montrealers.
Yeah, so okay, so I missed the intro. So
if you want to say a few words about Gabriel PR, working with Gabriel PR, or
do I want to say a few words about Gabriel PR?
Yeah, or working with Gabriel PR.
Okay. Well, we've known each other for years, essentially, but I think on a professional level, my first experience with you was the photo shoot that we did. A couple.
Hip-hop yoga.
Oh, so you want to talk about that?
The logo. Oh yeah, but the photo shoot too.
Oh yes, the logo too. I forgot about that. Sorry.
That's when you know. That's when you know you didn't charge enough.
I know. Okay, we'll start from the beginning then. So I'll start with a shameless plug first. And I have a company called Hip Hop Yoga where I teach yoga to people who probably have never tried yoga before or don't feel comfortable in a yoga space, a traditional yoga space. And it's half a yoga done to hip hop music, like the latest hip hop music, not like the radio hip hop, right? The music is curated by myself, and I am strongly into that genre. And I came up with this idea, and I approached Sandra, and I was like, listen, this is what I want to do, and I want you to help me with the branding and the logo mostly, and that's how our professional relationship started. She came with the logo. The logo is beautiful. You could check it out on Instagram if you want. I don't know how far I should delve into this, but
Hier, la mairesse s'est avancée très, très vite. Son chef de police l'a contredit 2 heures après.
I think he unmuted by mistake.
I'm like, that's the Montreal police. So, anyways, aside from that, you did help me a lot with the marketing of that company, and I was holding events, and you helped a lot with that. And then came the shoots that I did, which it was kind of one of those things that you don't know what to expect. And then all the stars were aligned, and it was just the most beautiful day ever.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was totally beautiful. Met some of your other clients, which they were just to die for. Like, I fell in love that day, and I wasn't even it just happened by happenstance, but I fell in love that day for real.
Wow, awesome. Yeah, that was a fun day. I can't wait to do photo shoots again.
I know.
I think of how could I do like a socially distant friendly photo shoot, but it wouldn't be the same.
It's not the same. We just have to be patient.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So who are all these people? I don't want to like an intro of everybody, but everyone's a client of yours, or?
So most of the people on the line are associates with Gabriel PR.
Okay.
We also have some of the BFBG teams, so the Black Fashion and Beauty Gala.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean Lloyd, who is the he's an old-time friend, as well as my mentor in branding, and also the creator of the Gabriel PR logo, the agency created the logo. And Jocelyn, we've known each other forever. She's our virtual assistant. And Michelle, she's also a longtime friend and a former client. And
okay, well, hi guys, nice to meet you. I'll just put myself on mute now, like everybody else.
It's actually after 8 o'clock, so the party's pretty much done. I don't know if you guys wanted to hang out still.
Where's Nazira?
Nazira's here.
Can I see her? I miss her so much.
Nazira, come here, please.
Her song is playing too.
What song?
LMA.
Yeah.
Come say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Nazira.
A little bit. Off. Yeah. So she, with those sad eyes, like.
No, she's like,
Now she's
Now she's gone. Now look, her go into. She's like, forget you guys. Like, no.
She's gone.
Oh my gosh. So,
yeah, it's after 8. It's only supposed to be a 1-hour affair just to come together.
So missed it. I'm still gonna put myself on mute.
And to thank you all for the contribution you've made to Gabriel PR. It's a really big deal. And I just have to re-emphasize how Gabriel PR is not just me. Although I was trying to grow this business on my own for a long time, but then having all the associates come on board just opened my eyes to the fact that I cannot do it on my own. And now I just want to bring more people in, as many as possible. So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for your time investment and your energy investment. My prayer is that, we're still going years and years from now, and that we can really grow some amazing brands and get behind some projects and initiatives that will, shine the light on us as well as the work that we do. Oh, Dean, I don't know if you wanted to say if you were. Dean was just like, I'm gonna come on my own business and not say a word. That was the plan.
Yeah, I'm the great observer. Listen, we've known each other for 100 years now. Not that I'm trying to age you, but I'm really proud of where you are today, and really excited to see where you're going. So good for you, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, you guys, that's our party. Party is done. Unless you guys wanted to hang out, you can stay, but it's movie night, so I'm out.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
For everything. I'm getting to know a little bit more about you. Sorry, I'm on the quiet side here. I'm always very quiet. I'm just happy to hear all those testimonies about you and your work. So yeah, I guess I'm getting to know a little bit more about you, and it's quite interesting. And congratulations again. I know it's not easy to start your own business and to have to be an entrepreneur. It's hard, but what keeps us going entrepreneur, it's the passion.
Yes.
And the passion, of course, it's a business. We are in a business to make money. But what's important, it's really to love what you do. And it's like when you wake up, you breathe that project. When you go to bed, you still breathe it. When you wake up again, so for sure, when you're passionate about something, when you really, it comes to you naturally, that is your gift to the world to share, you know. So congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure.
And this is Chai.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Chai. Like
Chai. Nice.
Yeah.
I personally was hoping for a Soul Train line, something. No one.
Well, I'll get the tunes.
So cute.
Say hi, Chai. Oh, hello.
Chai is starting the conga line.
Are you guys doing it from your laptop? Because I'm doing it from my phone, so I have to switch screens to see everyone.
I'm on my laptop.
Okay.
I'm on my phone.
So where's everybody located? In Toronto? East End, West End?
Montreal Plateau.
Yeah, I think we're in Montreal right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jocelyn is in the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, Jocelyn, I probably asked you this already, but do those big bats really exist in the Philippines?
What was that? Sorry?
The big bats, do those really exist in the Philippines?
Oh. We do have different types of bats here. There's the one that flying fox.
They're like huge. They're like
I've
this.
seen that one before.
You've seen one?
I've seen and eat that one.
Did you ate it? Wow.
Well, at least I know that it's not on the other side of the food chain.
What does it taste like?
Hold on.
No. I was just, we were living in the farm. I grew up in the farm for like 16 years. So don't have really much choice with meat. So we hunt all the time. So I've eaten birds, I've eaten anything that moves from the farm, So there was one that's called flying fox. I think it looks like
that's it. Yeah. It's called the flying fox.
Oh, yeah. So my brother usually has this trap, and then we check that in the morning. Yes, that one. That one, exactly.
It's a flying fox.
That's no flying fox. That's like a little miniature something like that. Looks huge.
That one.
It's like a mini Dracula. Like what?
That looks like Batman hanging
up.
It's
like a teenage Dracula, like a teenage pubescent Drac.
Oh my god!
How do you even catch that?
This is scary.
I'm looking at this I'm like, this can't be real.
It's real. We have that in our farm. Yes, a lot actually.
Jocelyn,
I also tried civet. Civet cat. Yes.
No.
So is it? So like, oh no, I'm just gonna vomit. I just had a very good, delicious cake, and yeah.
Okay, yeah. I am okay. You know why I'm in shock right now? Because I eat a lot of Filipino food. So Like,
No,
like,
but no, Filipinos over there, they don't.
no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I eat pancit, lumpia, like those barbecue pork, like you name it. I've literally gone to different places to get
But
it.
have you tried the
No,
flying fox?
they use real chicken and pork and seafood
But
for
I don't
that.
think I'm trying the flying fox, Sandra.
It's yeah, it's
Jocelyn, as much as I love you, Jocelyn, I don't think I'm ever coming to the Philippines because I do not want to encounter one of these flying foxes. I do not.
Doesn't exist in the city, Sandra. Don't worry.
I think it'd be fun. Like that's a place that you do want to go to.
Farm. I don't want to walk outside and there's this thing hanging upside down.
No,
it's not. You don't have to worry about them.
Sorry, Chantel?
Jocelyn will protect you.
Yeah. And they're very so I moved out from that province, but I still visiting my mom. But they're now in the very city type, but we still have really farm like up in the mountain. So if you're in the city, it's just normal food.
They're not in the city, they're on the farm.
Yes, they're in the farm, really like forest farm, jungle. Yeah.
I don't know,
man. They have like zoo, exotic pets. No, Sandra, come over here. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I'll protect you.
Sandra.
The moment I see one, I am out of there, eh? Like, peace, you guys, I'm out.
We'll live through you, Sandra. You let us know how it goes.
You guys, no, at all. My God, it's just like living in the city here, and where I'm now, it's not. If I wanted to see exotic pets, I need to go to like a city zoo, but the flying fox and the civet, it doesn't exist here in the city. It's also illegal if we hunt it. It's only like where I was.
So if I see one, I can't even try to like beat it away because I could get arrested.
Yeah,
It will fly away with you. It will just grab you and fly away with you.
Yeah, no.
That's how big it is.
You don't see that one here in the city because it's been like probably 15 years that wasn't very populated yet. So and still a lot of trees, but now I don't see my house like next to the main street. Look at it's already. It's like in the city. Yeah.
That is very cool. I was looking at the flying fox with my boys and we were just like, for like 15 minutes, we were like, is this real? Like, is that really real?
Yeah.
So I can definitely tell them this story. You know what I do want to try? I want to try ube.
We have a lot of that.
Yeah.
Taro.
Sorry, what? Is she frozen?
Yeah, you're freezing, Jocelyn.
Just click your camera off and on, and then it'll unfreeze.
Make it into like a dessert.
Yeah, so it's used a lot in dessert. No, you're still
okay. So the taro, we can use it into like there's a different type of dessert than that, but it's like a I don't know, yam type.
Yeah, and it's purple, which is so cool.
Sweetie. Yeah, it's really good. That's actually my favorite. And they also use it for making milk tea. It's called taro milk tea.
Taro. Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to find it here in Toronto. I'm sure I'll find it, but
That time.
Pardon?
That time has it. Oh, but you want to get the powder, so you do it.
I want to bake a cake with it. I want to make like a purple velvet cake.
Oh, so you could go probably down by, the Chinese market, Kensington and stuff.
Yeah, or like Blue Sky or something, maybe.
Well, you're gonna, for sure you'll get it there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, ube.
You guys have really horror story about. Here's story about Philippines. No, one will come here. I'll take care of you. No need to prepay for lodging and food. No need to be for lodging and food. I'll handle that. I'll make sure they're legit pork, chicken, and seafood anyway. There's not a flying ducks or flying bats or whatever, civet cats like that.
I'll convince her to come, Jocelyn. We're gonna come visit the team.
Let's go.
We'll knock Sandra out.
That would be amazing. I would be delighted for you guys to be here.
Soon after I met Jocelyn, I was so like taken by their stuff. I'm like, I should open up an office in the Philippines. And I thought about it for a long time, and then I saw the mats, and I was like, yeah, no. Because if I have
No. So it's like from the region, but right, like I said, it's in the very, very like forest area, in the very bondocs area.
where nobody goes.
Well, if you are into hiking or trailing and all of that, they love to see that. But they don't come out during the day. They are what do you call it?
Nocturnal?
Nocturnal. Yeah.
These pictures we looked at were daytime pictures.
They call it a night. But they're sleeping. Yeah, they're sleeping during the day.
Oh yeah, no. I couldn't. I mean, it helps a little bit to know that they're foxes and not bats, but I don't want to encounter one. I don't. I'm not even. I took Australia off of my travel list because I hear they have a lot of big dogs. So that I was like, ooh, Philippines, ooh, no.
Sandra, come on. Rick is here. You met my husband. He's from LA and he's also like, white guy. And he's probably putting that article because he doesn't want more tourists to come here.
Has Rick seen the flying fox?
Not yet.
Okay.
But he had seen Tibet. What else? What other exotic? I forgot already. Like I said, we don't go to the places that much. You read the article.
I bet
like,
you the day I decide to come into town, that's when they're gonna be like, hey, let's go into the city and see what's going on with the people. And all the fun spots here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm picturing that scene. I'm picturing
it's beautiful here. Trust me.
I'm picturing that scene from The Wizard of Oz where all the flying
Get away!
Yes, Sandra.
Thank you for knowing. I mean, vegetarians.
I'm not cut out for that. I'm not.
I don't think they're troubling you, Sandra.
No, they don't eat. They don't eat meat. They're vegetarians. They eat food.
Listen, when I see spiders, I go wild. And spiders aren't even trying to hurt you.
I like spiders. Like have them fight over and we gamble on that.
What? you said you eat them?
I got used to spiders. After I had a baby, I all of a sudden became fearless when it came to spiders. It's wild.
Really?
Yeah, I was always scared of them.
It's that motherly
But there was a trade-off because before I used to be able to watch horror movies all the time by myself in the dark. And then the moment I had the kid, I can no longer watch horror movies, but I could kill spiders.
Wow.
Nadia, where do you live? So when I have a spider, what Nadia is saying, I mean, I have my son and I have to be like, look, Keon, kill the spider. Keon's looking at me like, no, you're the mom. Like, kill the spider, mom. So there's
no, I could kill a spider with my finger.
Nadia, come. I'm in Whitby. Come and kill.
Now that we know Nadia, when I see a spider, I'm like, Nadia, come please.
But yeah, I could be like, pick it up and.
When you lose sight of the spider and you don't know where the spider went.
Yeah, but get a horror film in front of me. I
It's
can't.
gonna come out somewhere. Like,
oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, did you guys see the video that Jocelyn just put? I can't.
No, what?
I'm afraid I will click on that link.
Jocelyn?
A video in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, that's how I don't have a phone before.
Marketing, sales pipelines, construction.
Hold on. Is that a spider that we're about to go see? Let me just mute you guys, yeah?
Here, you can track everything your team is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why is it so fat?
Yeah, like I see one of those in my backyard, I think.
But they eat people.
These?
They eat like bugs or like flies, like that.
Is there something
if they get hurt.
Oh gosh, I'm feeling like it's on me. Like, let me move the screen.
Me
Yeah?
too. I feel so uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a cell phone in the farm, so that's my toy.
Do you get
Father.
like
You play with them, Jocelyn?
Not anymore, but when I was kid.
Not anymore, she says.
That took everything out of me.
I'm from the Middle East, and we had a lot of flying cockroaches.
We have that here too.
Like they were like this big. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it was gonna make me have nightmares. Like, I hope you guys are available for consultation. Please, Sandra, make them leave their number in the chat because
Nadia's gonna have to come and sleep over because I'm gonna be
every minute I'm looking up like, okay, is there anything coming for me? Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable now. Have them put their number in the chat room, please. Like,
I will be in Whippy tomorrow. I'll do a sweep of your home.
You have to, yes. Like, I feel uncomfortable. Like every little scratch on me, I'm like, there's something here on my leg. Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
You guys. Lord.
Sally and Joshua.
Anyway. I don't want to send any more, what do you call it? Horror videos.
Blocking you, Joshua.
I'm gonna have nightmares and then Nadia
yeah, no. Oh, that's right. It's nighttime over there. Okay.
Sally and Joshua are helping us behind the scenes tonight. I should probably unstream because it's beyond 8 o'clock.